Why are there more and more toxic people in our society? You've surely noticed it around you. At work, in your family, in your friend groups, these people who create conflicts, who constantly criticize, who drain everyone's energy. So, where does this phenomenon come from? Why does toxicity seem to be taking hold everywhere? Let's start with an observation. Society is changing very quickly. Social media has taken up a huge amount of space in our lives. It gives everyone a voice, but sometimes the voice isn't kind. Behind a screen, many people allow themselves to be mean, aggressive, without direct consequences. This creates a snowball effect. These behaviors become more visible, and some even adopt them in real life, speaking badly, putting others down, criticizing without reason. It's becoming almost commonplace. Furthermore, social and economic pressure weighs heavily on everyone. Work stress, fear of losing one's job, financial difficulties. All of this makes people more nervous, more tense. When under pressure, we can become less patient, more irritable. Anger comes out more easily and uncontrollably. This is often where toxicity takes root. Rather than expressing their emotions clearly and calmly, some choose criticism, judgment, or even verbal aggression. Another contributing factor is the lack of emotional education. Many people don't know how to manage their feelings. They don't know how to talk about what they feel without hurting others. They don't understand empathy, tolerance, or respect. In schools, the emphasis is often placed on technical skills, but much less on interpersonal skills. The result, adults who don't know how to communicate with each other or understand others. This ultimately creates toxic relationships. We also need to talk about the competition that reigns everywhere. At work, in social life, and family, we constantly compare ourselves to others. Who has the nicest house, the best job, the best life? This competition pushes some to put others down to feel superior. Jealousy and envy are powerful drivers of toxicity. When we feel inferior to others, we may seek to destroy them morally instead of striving for self-improvement. Finally, society sometimes values individualism to an extreme. Everyone thinks first of themselves, their comfort, their interests, mutual support, sharing, and solidarity take a back seat. When we only think of ourselves, we can easily become selfish, manipulative, or even cruel. These toxic behaviors are then perceived as normal, as a way to get ahead in life. So, what can we do about this rise in toxicity? The first thing is to become aware of this phenomenon. We must observe behaviors and understand what triggers them. Next, learn to better manage your emotions. Speak frankly, but respectfully. You also need to learn to listen to others, to be patient and tolerant. Finally, put people first. Value kindness and solidarity. So, I hope this video has given you food for thought. Society won't change overnight, but each of us can take action at our own level to reduce the toxicity around us. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Tell us if you've encountered this type of person and how you manage to avoid being affected. Thanks for watching. See you soon for a new video.